Close the door with the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three.
Lined into left field for a base hit.
Hit in the air. That's going to be the second baseman. They have a chance for two, and they got him.
Run. The throw is in time for the out.
Lifted high into left field. Ball is way back, and that ball is way gone.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back here. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com, and we got game 2 of 4 today, and this will be the second day of the tournament, and this is game number 6 of the tournament. So another elimination game. This will have Burlington taking on Carrington. Burlington, the District 1 champs, they beat Burke County in the first championship game in Burlington. Burlington Bulldogs basically went 4-0 in the District 1 tournament to come here. And Carrington, they are the hosts, so they're in the tournament. They actually finished 7th out of 10 teams in the District 4 tournament. And but they are the host this year, so they are in this tournament here. And they are coming into this game with a 5-15 overall record. And they'll meet Burlington for the first time this year. Burlington 27-3, and Carrington 5-15. Let's get right into the starting lineups here for this one. Let's meet the visitors. First up, Burlington Bulldogs. Head coach is Matt Karanka. He's in his 9th year. He's assisted by Shannon Hansen and Sean Rodacher. And so batting leadoff will be number 7, Nathan Rowe. He'll be behind the plate. Batting second will be number 1, Wes Karhoff, the second baseman. Batting third will be number 13, Colin Abernathy on the mound. Batting cleanup will be number 10, Owen Hansen at third. Batting fifth will be number 2, Will Marquardt, the shortstop. Batting sixth will be number 4, Cale Rodacher, the center fielder. Batting seventh will be number 18, Brady Bachmeyer, the right fielder. Batting eighth will be number 11, Noah Bonnes, the left fielder. And batting ninth will be number 17, Ashton Fisher at first base. Head coach Matt Karanka in his 9th year for Burlington. He's also the head Legion coach in Burlington as well. And Burlington qualified for the State Legion tournament. That'll be in Lemoore starting next week, Friday. I think Coach Karanka said they play at 4 o'clock against Hazen at the State B Legion tournament next week, Friday in Lemoore. Okay, now let's meet the home team. Carrington Redbirds, and they are 5-15 overall. Head coach is Mitch Page, and Coach Page for Carrington, currently in his 6th year at the helm for the Redbirds. He's assisted by Luke Coots, Dwayne Savageau, Ethan Johnson, and the manager is Randy Huey. And now let's get to the starting lineups for the Redbirds. Batting leadoff, number 1 is Paxton Harrington in left field. Batting second will be number 21, Talon Maring, the pitcher. Batting third will be number 4, Jamison Coots at third. Batting fourth will be number 10, Parker Bickett at short. Batting fifth will be number 3, Briar Page at first. Number 6 will be number 33, Evan Johnson in right field. Batting seventh will be number 32, Isaiah Otis behind the plate. Number 8 batter will be number 9, Leighton Savageau at second. And batting number 9 spot will be number 0, Gabe English in center field. And Carrington lost yesterday to Park River 20-4. In 4 innings, they lost by 15-run rule. And Burlington fell yesterday to Beulah 6-2. So that's how these two teams got here. So facing elimination. Winner plays tomorrow at 1:30, and they will take on the loser of Kindred and Lemoore that's coming up next. And the loser is done for the year. So that's the starting lineups and everything. And we are set for action. Coin flip to decide the home team. And I think Carrington won the coin flip. I believe it's going to be coin flip for pretty much throughout the tournament. Maybe Monday that might change. But so Carrington, the host and the home team for this one. And so they'll face the top of the order here for Burlington Bulldogs once we get things rolling. We'll get a game time temperature and everything for you here from Carrington once we get things started. So we should be set for game 2 of the day. Game earlier today saw Hatton Northwood hold on to defeat Rugby 4-3. Rugby is eliminated. They go 0-2 in the tournament. Hatton Northwood plays tomorrow at 11 a.m. against the loser of Beulah versus Park River. All right, here we go. Mehring on the mound, and the first pitch coming across. There's a strike. So first pitch coming across at 126. We got 82 degrees here in Carrington. It was 73 degrees at first pitch at 11 a.m. this morning. So it definitely warmed up, a little bit more muggy, partly to mostly cloudy. Here's a grounder foul. Winds about 10 to 15 out of the southwest. So still a decent day. We got about 10 hundredths of rain or a little less in Carrington last night. Lots of lightning about 10, 11 o'clock last night as I live in town here. But just under 10 hundredths or about 10 hundredths or so. Just kind of streets were wet and things are kind of wet in the morning. We are expecting maybe a possibility of some showers, maybe some thunderstorms later on tonight. There's a ball. Nothing really showing up on the radar right now. Maybe southeastern North Dakota, but that's about it. So it's 2-2 now to Nathan Rowe of the Burlington Bulldogs. There's a swing and a miss. So Rowe strikes out. One up and one down. Here's Wes Karhoff now for the Burlington Bulldogs. Head coach Matt Karanka. His 9th year at the helm for the Burlington Bulldogs. Last year at state for the Burlington Bulldogs, the state Babe Ruth was 3 years ago. They went in 2021 when it was in Botno, when Candu won the state championship that year. 0-1 from Mehring, high at the head. 1-1 strike to Karhoff. He's going to want to thank the Carrington Park Board for their hospitality here in Carrington and installing internet for us. Here's a fly ball, left field, and it's going to go foul by about 10 feet. 1-2 to Karhoff. So great facility here, great venue for the Babe Ruth tournament. State Legion was here last year in Carrington, and the last time the state tournament was here for Babe Ruth in Carrington was 2013. And Dakota Prairie beat Valley City that year. Here's the pitch. Curveball, nice curve in there for a strike. So 2 up and 2 down. Nice pitch from Mehring. And now it's going to be Colin Abernathy at the plate for the Burlington Bulldogs here in the top of the first. Elimination game. You win, you move on. You lose, you're done for the year. Hatton Northwood knocked off Rugby 4-3 earlier today, so Rugby goes 0-2 in the tournament. They're eliminated. And Rugby finishes their season at 12-6 overall. So District 2 champs eliminated earlier this morning. Hatton Northwood plays tomorrow 11 a.m. There's the ball. And they'll take on the loser of our last game tonight, Beulah or Park River. Hatton Northwood's had some close games. So it's going to be hit by pitch. Owen Hansen now with a runner at first base. Hansen will dig in. So Hatton Northwood lost by 1 to Kindred yesterday, and then they win by 1 over Rugby today. So they've had some close games, and they stay alive. They'll play tomorrow at 11 a.m. We'll have it for you right here on yourliveevent.com. All the tournament broadcasts. There's a strike. Runner goes. Throw down a second and off target. No, not in time. So Abernathy at second now with 2 down. No balls, 1 strike to Owen Hansen at the plate, left-handed batter for the Burlington Bulldogs. Beat Burke County in the District 1 championship. That was held in Burlington. First ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Hansen. Pitch coming in. So weak roller, foul. Right past coach over there. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hansen. Set and the pitch from Talon Mehring of the Redbirds. Sails high. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Hung on right past the pitcher, and Mehring with the good reflex, and he makes the play. So Hansen is out on a line drive out to the pitcher. And that's going to do it here for Burlington. They'll leave a runner stranded. No runs across, no score with Carrington coming to the plate in the bottom of the first on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It's 2024 State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament from Carrington City Park right here on yourliveevent.com. We'll be back.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, Their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Welcome back to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. And we got complete tournament coverage here for you for the State Babe Ruth Tournament 2024 edition. Today, tomorrow, Monday, and possibly Tuesday. So we'll start again tomorrow at 11 a.m. with 4 games for you. And then Monday's action starts at noon. Then 2:30 championship set. And then if it's the team's first loss, then we'd have a winner-take-all second championship game at 12:30 on Tuesday. So had complete coverage yesterday and now today again. So Carrington will send Harrington, Mering, and Coots to the plate. There's a swing and a foul. 0-1 to Paxton Harrington from Colin Abernathy of Burlington. We still got Kindred and Lamore coming up at 4 o'clock today in the winners brackets games. There's a ball. And then also Beulah and Park River yet today at 6:30. So still 2 more games after this one. And then the next 2 are winners brackets games. They have not lost in the tournament yet. So a double elimination style tournament. You lose one, you're not out of it. You can still come back and vie for a championship, but definitely harder when you lose that first day. Here's the 2-1. Grounder. Going to be to Hansen at third. Gloves it, fires across. High throw. It's going to go over the first baseman's head. Harrington rounding first. He'll go to second, and he'll slide in safely. No throw. Might be a throwing error there on Hansen. So Harrington at second base now. All right, so Mering now will dig in with the runner at second base. There's a strike. No balls, 1 strike from the righty Colin Abernathy. Sails outside. It's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to Mering. Talon Mering, the pitcher for the Carrington Redbirds. Abernathy checks Harrington at second. Sets, fires, grounder. Going to go to short. Shortstop. Plays it, fires across, and outs. 6-3 on the putout. That moves Harrington to third with 1 down. Jamison Coots now, the bat. Coots, left-handed batter, will dig in here to face Colin Abernathy of the Burlington Bulldogs. Set, and the pitch. Low. 1-0 to Jamison Coots. So Kindred and Lamore set at 4 o'clock today. Here's the 1-0. Roller right past the pitcher. Pitcher's going to go home, and they'll get Harrington sliding into third. Nice play by Abernathy. That was sharply hit. Abernathy with a good reflex. And Harrington tried to take home on that, and Rowe gets the tag in. So Coots will reach at first base. And Harrington is out at home. 2 down now. Runner at first. Here's Parker Bickett. Here's Abernathy. Fires. It's going to be ball outside. 1-0 to Parker Bickett. Bickett, the cleanup man for the Redbirds of Carrington. 1-0. And it's fouled off the bat of Bickett. So Carrington Redbirds use the Redbirds for summer programs, summer baseball and softball, I believe. So, and the Cardinals for the high school season. Throw to first, back safely as a runner. Carrington post 25, Legion team. One ball, one strike to Bickett at home plate for the Redbirds. Abernathy sets and fires. Low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Abernathy looking at first, sets and delivers. It's going to hit him. So Parker Bickett will reach base hit by pitch. 2 on, 2 out now. Briar Page will bat for the Carrington Redbirds, looking to get on the board here in the bottom of the first inning. Felt close to Park River yesterday in 3 innings, but Park River scored 14 runs in that fourth inning. And won it by 15-run rule in 4 innings yesterday, 20-4 over Carrington. Here's the pitch. Low. 1 ball, no strikes to Briar Page at the plate for the Redbirds. Abernathy looking, firing. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Briar Page. Here's a 1-1 from the righty Abernathy of the Bulldogs. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the first base dugout there. So Page down in the count here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. If he can reach, Evan Johnson on deck. Pitch from Abernathy of Burlington. Swing and a miss. Page strikes out for out number 3. So I'll end the threat here for the Redbirds. We've played an inning on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. No score heading to the top of the second.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you, from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Get ready for the upcoming school year with back-to-school supplies in stock now and on sale. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has a Nebo car jumpstart with an air compressor and power ports to keep your refreshments cold with the Nebo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more information and to request refills on your prescription, go to LemooreDrugstore.com.
At AgWorks in Mountain, North Dakota, they're committed to providing superior agronomy solutions. From seed offerings from Channel, Westbred, and Vigor, and more, to comprehensive crop production products. Let them help you maximize your harvest. Serving the agricultural communities of Northeast North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota, AgWorks is dedicated to meeting the unique needs of growers in our region. Visit their website, agworksonline.com. Best of luck to the Park River Pirates and the rest of the teams at the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
Welcome back here to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com, and we're heading off to the top of the second. Scoreless, Burlington and Carrington. The State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament loser-out game. And now it'll be 5, 6, 7 batters here for Burlington Bulldogs. Marquardt, Rodacker, and Bachmeyer. Cale Rodacker is the son to assistant coach Sean. And also Shannon Hansen has a son playing as well, Owen Hansen. Shows the bunt. It's going to be in there for a strike. 0-1 to Will Marquardt. Dan Haugen calling our balls and strikes for us for this one. And in the infield, the umpires, Kyle Hewitt and Jim Hirsch. Kyle over at third. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Will Marquardt for the Burlington Bulldogs. Partly to mostly cloudy here in Carrington. Still kind of hazy from all that smoke from Canada. Kind of seems like it anyway. Probably definitely more clear than a couple days ago. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice pitch from Mehring. Gets him caught looking. Marquardt strikes out. Out number 1. Here's Cale Rodacker now. So Rodacker, number 4, will dig in to face Mehring of the Carrington Redbirds. Mering fires. Low 1-0 to Rodacker. Carrington went coming into this game 5-15 overall record. Here's the pitch. Swing. You're gonna miss. Strike one. Tournament, they finished 7th out of 10 teams in the league tourney. And the pitch. Low. 2-1 now. Head coach Mitch Page for the Carrington Redbirds. Kind of at the chin. 3-1 now to Rodacker. Mitch is the administrator here at Golden Acres Manor in town. Last time Carrington made the state Babe Ruth tournament. That's a low, so it's going to be a walk. So Rodacker at first. Now here's Brady Bachmeyer. Carrington made this tournament 2016 state Babe Ruth. That was in Grafton that year. Park River won it that year. Here's the pitch from Mering. High, runner goes, and no throw down. Rodacker at second. Catcher Isaiah Otis for Carrington got hurt, got taken out of the game yesterday, but I was talking to his little brother, and he said he's okay. He's going to be playing, and there he is, back behind the plate, so it's good to see. There's a slow roller to second. Second baseman to his left, charging, fires, and not in time. So it was a good attempt by Savage as he's coming towards second and had a long ways to go, and Bachmeyer beats it out on an infield single. That takes Rodacker to third now with one down. So here's Noah Bonas. The first hit of the ball game here for Burlington. Pitch from Mering shows bunt high, no throw down. Bachmeyer at second now. Meet the defense here for the Redbirds. Isaiah Otis catching, Briar Page at first, Leighton Savageau at second, Parker Brickett at short, Jamison Coots at third. Here's the pitch. High. Paxton Harrington in left, Gabe English in center, and Evan Johnson in right for head coach Mitch Page. His 6th year. Also served 1 year as assistant as well. Was head coach 3 to 4 years, starting back in 2005. Three balls, no strikes to Noah Bonas. And the pitch. And at the shoulder is going to be a 4-pitch walk. Base is going to be loaded now with one down for the number 9 batter, Ashton Fisher. So Fisher will bat here to face Talon Mering. Rodacker at third, Bachmeyer at second, and Bonas at first for Burlington Bulldogs. Threatening here with one out. Pitch from Mering. Swing and just got a piece. That'll be a foul ball. Should be 0-1 to Fisher. No balls, one strike from Mering. Gets away from him, so it'll be ball one. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Fisher. Last year, the Park River won it in Park River, the state Babe Ruth tournament. They beat Lemoore. Here's the 1-1. It's inside. 2-1 now to Fisher. Valley City finished third. Actually, 3 of the teams that were there last year are here this year. Low into the dirt. Nice dig by Otis to keep it in front. Got Park River in first, Lemoore in second, and Beulah in fourth. So those teams all back here at the state tournament and in the winners brackets games. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Nice pitch. 3-2 count full to Fisher. Park River trying to make it 2 in a row state championships in Babe Ruth. They're coming up after this one against Beulah. Here's the pitch. Or I'm sorry, later, the last game tonight. That's going to be a walk. So Rodacker will score. Fisher walks, and it's 1-0. Burlington leading Carrington here in the top of the second. Now it'll be Nathan Rowe, the top of the order, who struck out first time up against Mering last inning. Mering fires. We get strike 0-1 to Nathan Rowe. So on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 1-0 Burlington. Pitch from the righty. That's at the feet. 1 ball, 1 strike to Rowe. And the pitch. There's a strike in there. Rowe looking the whole way. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice pitch from Mehring. I got Mehring down for 41 pitches right now. This will be his 42nd. And the 1-2. Swinging a foul. Back out of play. This will be 1 ball, 2 strikes to Rowe. One and 2 from Mehring. Swinging a foul back behind the plate again. So Rowe fighting some off here. Second foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Rowe for the Burlington Bulldogs. Earlier today, it was Hatton Northwood defeating Rugby 4-3. So Rugby goes 0-2 in the tournament. They are eliminated. So we're down to 7 teams now. After this game, we'll be down to 6 teams that remain. We started with 8 yesterday. Here's the 1-2. Inside. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes from Talon Mehring. And that's at the shoulders. I think I might have got a piece of them. It'll be another walk and another run across. Bachmeyer scores. Now it's 2-0. So 2-0 Burlington. Wes Karhoff now will bat to face Mehring. Karhoff 0 for 1 today. Struck out his first time at bat. Pitch from Talon Mehring. Slow roller. Shortstop. Bickett bobbles it. Goes to third. They get the out at third. Runner will score. So Karhoff safe at first. So Ness scores. Fisher out at third. And everybody else safe. So now it's 3-0. Burlington leading Carrington here in the top of the second. Rowe to second. Here's Abernathy. And the pitch. Inside, runner goes. No throw down. So Rowe at second now. Or sorry, third. Here's a roller to shortstop, fires across, and out. So Bickett to Briar Page. And that's going to do it here for Burlington, but they come up with 3 runs, and they'll leave 2 stranded. All right, we'll head now to the bottom of the inning. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it is now 3-0, Burlington leading Carrington.
CPA.com. That's wold-cpa.com.
Life is full of surprises, and at Bickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Whether you're looking for home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance, they offer personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Bickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Bickett Insurance Agency services. They service Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington, North Dakota has over 50 years of experience in offering high-quality bins, grain drying equipment, country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. Drop by Central Steel to check out the many customizable storage options. They have several sheds on hand, including a 12x16 high-side barn for $8,096, an 8x16 A-frame utility for $53.29, and an 8x8 garden shed for just $26.89. Prices include delivery within 35 miles. Call Central Steel for more info. 701-652-2886.
Welcome back here to Carrington City Park, and my name is Greg. Thanks for tuning in. We got your live events covering State Babe Ruth this year here in the central city of North Dakota, and it's game 2 of the tournament, day 2 of the tournament as well. So day 2 of the tournament there, and game number 6 of the tournament. So let's see, bottom of the second, Burlington leads it 3-0 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Here's the first pitch from Abernathy. It's ripped to third. That'll be a fair ball right past Hansen. Off the bat of Evan Johnson. And Johnson will have a long single here to start this one in the bottom of the second inning. So runner at first. Here's Isaiah Otis, the catcher, to bat. So Otis looks over to head coach Mitch Page over at third, getting some instruction. So Otis will bat to face Colin Abernathy here of Burlington. So Abernathy now checks first. Fisher holding the runner on. And fires across, safe back at first. So Abernathy delivers the pitch. And there's a strike to Isaiah Otis. 0-1 to Otis at home plate. Abernathy, the righty, sets and delivers. Sails outside. It's going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 the count to Isaiah Otis. Pitch from the righty, Abernathy coming in. There's a ball. Be 2-1 now the count. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Two one coming in. Strike 2 to Otis. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 from Abernathy of Burlington. Outside again, sails outside. So count full now. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Abernathy, this will be his 24th pitch coming up here now for Burlington in the game, the home half of the second inning. Abernathy fires in. Be a low, bounces away. And be a walk. So 2 on now, nobody out. Here's Leighton Savageau. That'll get a visit to the mound by Coach Karanka. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back right after this on yourliveevent.com.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
Leighton Savageau digs in. He'll face Colin Abernathy here. So Abernathy looks in, checks the runners at first and second. And the pitch shows bunt, and it's going to be outside. 1-0 now. So Abernathy struggling a little bit to find the strike zone here, the bottom of the second. Howie Simonson running at first for the Redbirds. Shows bunt. This one's going to be a strike. So he's swing or bunts through. So it's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to Leighton Savageau. Savageau, number 8 batter on deck, is Gabe English for the Redbirds. Abernathy sets and fires. Bunts, pops it up, and pitcher makes the play. So Savageau is out on a pop-up to the pitcher on the bunt attempt. Everybody held up. So 1 down now. Here's Gabe English to bat. So number 0 will bat, left-handed batter. Face Colin Abernathy of Burlington. Abernathy checks second, sets, and fires. High. 1 ball, no strikes to Gabe English. 1-0. Low. 2-0 to English. Two balls, no strikes from Colin Abernathy. Here it is. Could be inside to English. 3-0 now to Gabe English. Abernathy looks into row. Will meet the defense here at Burlington shortly. And the pitch shows bunt, and it's going to be a strike on the outside. So it'll be 3-1. Nathan Rowe catching. Got Ashton Fisher at first. Wes Carhoff at second. Will Marquardt at short. Owen Hansen at third. Noah Bonas in left, Cale Rodacher in center, and Brady Bachmeyer in right. For head coach Matt Karanka, it's going to be a walk. Bases loaded now. 1 out. Here's the leadoff man, Paxton Harrington. So the go-ahead run will come up for the Redbirds here in the bottom of the second. Abernathy now from the full wind with the bases loaded, swinging a foul. He 0-1 to Paxton Harrington. Harrington reached on an error first at bat. So he bats second time today to face Abernathy. Here's the pitch. There's a right past the pitcher. Second baseman gloves it. They'll go home and not in time. So Johnson will cross and Carrington gets on the board here in the home half of the second. Harrington knocks him in. Johnson scores. Everybody else moves up. So 3-1 now. So Talon Maring will bat. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. It's 0-1 to Talon Maring. 3 balls, 1 strike. Or 3-1 is your score. 3-1 and the pitch. And low 1-1. So Simonson at third. English at second. Harrington at first for the Redbirds. And the pitch. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Talon Maring at home plate for the Redbirds. Tying run at second, 1 down for Carrington. Pitch from Abernathy. There's strike 2. And Maring gets caught looking for out number 2. Big out there for Burlington. Now Jamison Coots. Luke is his dad and assistant coach. Here's a strike. 0-1 to Jamison. He's 0-for-1 today. Abernathy fires. Ball missing, so evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jamison Coots. Here's the pitch. Low. 2-1 to Coots. Here's the pitch from Colin Abernathy. 2-1 coming in. Third strike. Coots evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes to left-handed batter. Here's the 2-2. Outside. 3-2. Nowhere to put them. Bases loaded here. Full count. 2 down. Abernathy sets and the payoff. Got him swinging. Cooch strikes out for out number 3. So Abernathy retires the side, giving up just 1 run with the bases loaded. All right, we've played 2, and on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's 3-1, Burlington leading Carrington. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com. Here at Carrington City Park, it's a state Babe Ruth baseball tournament.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Get ready for the upcoming school year with back-to-school supplies in stock now and on sale. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has a Nebo car jumpstart with an air compressor and power ports to keep your refreshments cold with the Nebo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more information and to request refills on your prescription, go to LemooreDrugstore.com.
Here we go, top of the third. State Babe Ruth baseball tournament from Carrington. And Burlington has the lead 3-1 over Carrington. Winning earlier today was Hatton Northwood over Rugby. They hold on. Rugby had the tying run at third, but couldn't get him home in the top of the 7th. 4-3 your final, so Hatton Northwood survives, and they will move on. Play tomorrow at 11 a.m. Their opponent to be determined. They'll play the loser of Beulah versus Park River. That's be the last game tonight at 6:30. Winner of this one takes on the loser of Kindred Lemoore. That's coming up next. They'll play them tomorrow. Here's a Grounder, and it's going to hit past second. And now the pass English in center field. Hanson rounding first, and he'll go to second base. So Hanson for Burlington with a single and then takes second on the air there. So now Will Marquardt to bat here for Burlington. Shows bunt, pulls back. It's going to be a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Will Marquardt. 0 for 1 today. Here's the pitch now, and it's fouled. On attempt, follows it back. So it's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to Marquardt. Herring checks second, fires in, bunts it, and down the first base line, it's going to go foul. Good bunt, but just rolled foul down by the first base side. So it's going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 to Marquardt. Struck out his first time up, so he's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Marquardt is retired. 1 down. Kale Rodacher now walked his first time at bat against Mering. He'll bat again for the Carrington or for Burlington Bulldogs. Here's the pitch from Mering. And misses, so it's going to be 1 ball, no strikes to Rodacher. Here's the 1-0 from Mering. Swing and a miss. Strike number 1 to Rodacher. Number 6 batter in the order for the Bulldogs. Pitch from Mering. Swinging a fly ball in the infield. Shortstop Bickett underneath and makes the grab. So Rodacher is out. Pop up in the infield. Runner stays put at second. 2 down. Here's Brady Bachmeyer now, who singled his last at bat. Mering sets and fires. Going to be low, dug out by Otis. 1-0 to Brady Bachmeyer. Singled. It's 1 for 1 today. Mering sets and delivers. Another pop up in the infield. And that's going to drop. And second baseman takes the 1 hopper, fires across, won't get him. The infield hit there for Bachmeyer. That moves Hanson to third base. Now it's Noah Bonas. So Bonas will bat. Let's see. He's 0 for. Let's see. He walked his first time up. So number 8 batter will dig in. Runners at the corners for Burlington. Pitch from Mering is in there for a strike. And the runner takes off. Bachmeyer at second now. Here's the 0-1. Low. 1 ball, 1 strike from Talon Mering to Bonas. Full line of the pitch from Mering. Sails outside. It's going to be 2-1 now to Bonas. Got Hanson at third, Bachmeyer at second for the Burlington Bulldogs here, trying to add to their lead. They're up 3-1 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Here's the pitch. High, 3-1 now to Bonas. Mering, this will be his 63rd pitch of the game. Here's a 3-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Count full now to the batter at the plate. Payoff. High, a walk. Base is going to be loaded now with 2 down. Here's Ashton Fisher. So number 9 batter will bat here. He walked his first time up for Mering. And the pitch is in there for a strike. Mering, that's his 4th walk issued today. 0-1 the count to Fisher. And the pitch. High and inside. Evens count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Marion delivers. Grounder, going to go to Bickett at short. He'll glove it and fire across and out. And Marion gets out of a bases loaded jam here as Fisher grounds out 6-3 and no runs across. So we will head now to the bottom of the third. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's 3-1 Burlington. We'll be back.
At AgWorks in Mountain, North Dakota, they're committed to providing superior agronomy solutions. From seed offerings from Channel, Westbred, and Vigor, and more, to comprehensive crop production products. Let them help you maximize your harvest. Serving the agricultural communities of Northeast North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota, AgWorks is dedicated to meeting the unique needs of growers in our region. Visit their website, agworksonline.com. Best of luck to the Park River Pirates and the rest of the teams at the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
Barch Electric has been serving the rugby community for many years with prompt and professional service. Barch Electric is happy to take care of any job in your home, office, or ag building. They are a proud supporter of area youth sports and would like to wish the Rugby Panthers the best of luck. Win or lose, you are always number one. Friendly, professional service is what you get when you call Barch Electric of Rugby.
Best of luck to the District 2 champions rugby and the rest of the teams competing at the State Class B Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the third inning on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. 3-1 Burlington leading here in the bottom of the half of the third. Bickett will bat, so 4, 5, 6 batters here. Bickett, Page, and Johnson. So it's 2-0 to Bickett. Bickett, let's see, hit by pitch last at bat. Here's a swing and a fly ball. First baseman coming in, foul territory, makes the grab. And kind of a snow cone catch there. And Bickett is retired on a pop-up in foul territory to the first baseman. Briar Page now with 1 down. Briar Page 0 for 1, struck out his first at bat. Abernathy, full wine, delivers, swinging a foul back. So it's going to be 0-1 the count now to Briar Page. He's 0 for 2, or 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. One ball, 2 strikes now to Page at the plate. And pitch. Outside. 2-2. Abernathy looks into row, fires. That one's going to sail outside. It's going to be count full now to Page. Here's the pitch. Low, a walk. So Evan Johnson will bat with a runner at first and nobody out here for Carrington. There should be 1 out, I think. I think there's 1 out. It's going to be 0-1 the count to Johnson. No balls, 1 strike to Evan Johnson, number 6 batter in the order for the Redbirds. He singled his last time up. He's got 1 of the 2 hits for Carrington here in the home half of the third inning. Abernathy fires in, and it's going to be low. 1-1 to Johnson. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Johnson. It's a high chopper over the mound. Shortstop charging. He'll underhand to second, relay to first, and not in time. And the ball is going to get away. Johnson will stay put. So Johnson will reach. And Page is out at second base on the force. So now 2 down. Isaiah Otis walked his first at bat, so he'll bat here to face Abernathy. Pitch from Abernathy, sails outside. It's going to be 1 ball, no strikes. Abernathy, this will be his 59th pitch coming up here. I got him down 30 balls and 28 strikes. Abernathy looks at first. Fisher holding the runner. Swing and a miss from Otis. 1 ball, 1 strike to Isaiah Otis. Pitch from Abernathy. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Isaiah Otis. Colin Abernathy sets and fires inside. Otis had to back away. Evens count 2 balls and 2 strikes to Otis. Here's the 2-2 from the righty. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. Ball bounces away. They'll throw over to first and out. So Otis is out. Strikeout. And that's going to do it here for Carrington. So we've played 3 now. And we'll head to the top of the 4th with your score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Burlington 3, Carrington 1. It's the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament loser out game from Carrington right here on yourliveevent.com.
Life is full of surprises, and at Bickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Whether you're looking for home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance, they offer personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Bickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Bickett Insurance Agency services. They service Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
All right, here we go. Top of the 4th at the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament here in Carrington. And it's right now Burlington leading Carrington 3-1. Let's check out the Central Steel Building and Construction in-game update here. For durable and high-quality storage equipment, turn to Central Steel Building and Construction in Carrington. They specialize in the construction and installation of steel grain storage and handling equipment. Plus, they got Country Clipper Moors. Those are really nice units. Ritchie Waterers, and lots more. You can visit grainstuff.com for more information. So, Burlington here in the top of the 4th, 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 run. I'm sorry, 1 error. Carrington, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error. Burlington scored 3 runs in the top of the 2nd. Carrington scored 1 in the bottom of the 2nd inning. So, here's a pitch from Mehring, the 1-0. So, it's going to be 2-0 now. 2-0 to Nathan Rowe. So we 1-2-3 batters here for the Burlington Bulldogs. Rowe, Karhoff, Abernathy facing Mehring. Pitch from Mehring. And it's going to be a walk. So leadoff man is on. For Burlington, Wes Karhoff will bat. He's 0-for-2. Strike out and reach on a fielder's choice against Mehring. Mehring, let's see. He'll be 71 pitches coming up here now. He got a 31 pitches last inning. Pitch from the righty Mehring. And bunts through, no throw down. So it'll be ball 1 and Rowe off to second base. So Karhoff back in the box. Mehring sets and delivers. Bunt and pops it back, foul. Be 1 ball, 1 strike to Karhoff. Third baseman Coots in now. Herring back on the mound. Sets and delivers. And there's a strike. Throw down to third as the runner goes, and not in time. So Rowe at third now. So Karhoff is down in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now Rowe coming to the dugout. Kind of limping. Not sure what happened there. I don't know if it was a hard slide or what. So Easton Rackness running at third. Pitch from Mehring. Swung on, fouled back out of play. So to be still 1 ball and 2 strikes to Wes Karhoff. Here's the 1-2 from Mehring. High at the chin. 2-2 now to Karhoff of Burlington Bulldogs. Ball gets away from Mehring. Runner stays put at third base. Mehring back on the mound for the Redbirds. Sets and the 2-2 coming in. It's a comebacker. Mehring, nice reflex. He'll try and double up the runner, and they got him. Nice play there by Mehring. It was a sharp line drive, and Mehring, nice reflexes, made the play and fired over to Coots to double up the runner. It's going to be a 1-5 double play. So Rackness is out at third. So that's going to be 2 down now, just like that. And here's Abernathy up with the bases clear now. A 1-5 double play. Here's the pitch. Ripped, and that's going to get into left field for a base hit. So that would have scored a run. So a run saved there by that double play. Abernathy, a single. And for Burlington, that'll be their 4th hit of the ball game now. Here's Owen Hansen. So Hansen, 1 for 2 today. Line drive out and a single today. Single last at bat. Off the bat, Owen Hansen, left-handed batter. And the pitch should be high. Runner goes, throw it on a second, and not in time. So Abernathy at second now. So let's see. 1 ball, no strikes to Owen Hansen. So Mehring back on the mound. Checks second and delivers. There's a strike. So it's going to be 1 ball and 1 strike to Owen Hansen of the Bulldogs. Winner moves on, plays tomorrow. Loser's done for the year here. Loser out game, and the pitch. Swung on, popped up. Coots giving chase at third, and makes the play right in front of the third base dugout. So Hansen is out on a pop-up and foul territory. And that's going to do it here for Burlington. So we'll now head to the bottom of the 4th. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's still 3-1 Burlington leading Carrington. We'll be back.
Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington, North Dakota has over 50 years of experience in offering high-quality bins, grain drying equipment, country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. Drop by Central Steel to check out the many customizable storage options. They have several sheds on hand, including a 12x16 high-side barn for $8,096, an 8x16 A-frame utility for $53.29, and an 8x8 garden shed for just $26.89. Prices include delivery within 35 miles. Call Central Steel for more info, 701-652-2886.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers. They are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back here to Carrington City Park. And we're off to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 3-1 now. So 3 balls, 1 strike, or let's see, 1-0 now, the count. And the pitch going to be a swing and a miss to, let's see, number 23 at the plate. Let's see, Jackson Zink batting for Carrington Redbirds now. And the pitch misses, so it's going to be 2 balls and 1 strike to Jackson Zink. Yeah, the pitch now, there's going to be a strike. So it's 3 balls and 2 strikes now, so count full. And the pitch, swing, and just got a piece of it. So 3 balls and 2 strikes here from Colin Abernathy. Payoff from the righty. Outside, going to be a walk. So Zink will reach first. Now Gabe English, who walked his first time up, number 9 batter. So it's 8-9-1 batters here for Carrington in the bottom of the 4th. So English, number 9 batter, will bat. For Colin Abernathy, let's see, for as far as walks, he's got 4th. That's his 4th. There's a strike. Runner goes, throw it on a second, and got him in time. So Rowe fires out Zink trying to steal. So Jackson Zink out at second base. Pitch to English, and let's see, misses. I think it's 1 ball, 1 strike now. And the pitch, low. 2-1 to English. Here's a pitch from the righty. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Gabe English. So base is clear now for the Redbirds here. Down by 2. Bottom of the 4th, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. English strikes out for out number 2. Paxton Harrington, now the leadoff man, will bat for the Carrington Redbirds. He's 1 for 2, raced on air and a single today. So Abernathy will deliver his 74th pitch of the ball game. It's a ball low, so 1 ball, no strikes to Paxton Harrington. 1-0 from the righty Abernathy. There's a strike, nice big bender. 1 ball, 1 strike from Colin Abernathy. The pitch from Harrington, swung on and missed. Swings through it, so 1 ball and 2 strikes to Paxton Harrington. Abernathy, a sidearm delivery. There's a strike 3. So Harrington gets gets struck out, and that's going to do it here for Carrington. All right, we've played 4 now, and on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's 3-1 Burlington up.
Looking to upgrade your home with top quality appliances? At DJ's Home Center of Carrington, they've got everything you need to make your home shine. From energy efficient models to the latest smart technology, find the perfect fit for your lifestyle. Visit DJ's Home Center today and see why their service and selection are second to none, offering delivery within 45 miles of Carrington. DJ's Home Center, your local source for home appliances that make life easier. Upgrade your home today with DJ's Home Center of Carrington, located right by the roundabout.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
At Golden Acres Manor and Estates of Carrington, their dedicated staff provides round-the-clock care tailored to each resident's needs. From enriching activities to delicious meals, they ensure a vibrant community where friendship blossoms and memories are made. Whether it's assisted living or specialized care, Golden Acres Manor and Estates is more than a place to stay, it's a place to thrive. Discover the difference at Golden Acres Manor and Estates. Contact them today for a tour. Golden Acre Manor and Estates of Carrington, where care is a way of life.
Okay, 5, 6, 7 batters here for Burlington in the top of the 5th. Burlington up 3-1 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing their heritage, sharing their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. And you can visit their website, dhbanknd.com. That's Dakota Heritage Bank. 1-2 the count now. to Will Marquardt, number 5 batter. So 5, 6, 7 batters here. And there's a swing and a miss from Mehring. Marquardt strikes out for out number 1. Now, Cale Rodacher will bat. And for Carrington's Mehring, that is his 5th K. So Cale Rodacher now, who walked and a flyout. He's 0 for 1 today. Mehring fires. And it's over the head. Rodacher had a duck. 1 ball, no strikes to Cale Rodacher. And the 1-0. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Rodacher. So 1-1 from Talon Mehring of Carrington. Just missing high. 1 ball. Actually, 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch from Mehring. Catches the outside. Nice pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. So just missing. It's going to be count full now. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Rodacher at the plate. Full line and the payoff. Swing and a miss. Rodacher strikes out for out number 2. Okay, so now it'll be Brady Bachmeyer, who's got a couple singles today. Mehring gets a sign from Otis and fires. That's a hit, and English tracking in center makes the grab. So Bachmeyer is out. Will be a 1-2-3 inning. Okay, so we'll head now to the bottom of the 5th, and it's still 3-1 Burlington.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial sales and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
All right, here we go. So for Carrington, be Mehring. 2, 3, 4 batters here for the Redbirds. Burlington up 3-1 in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch here from Burlington, and it's going to be another ball, so it'll be 2-0. So it's going to be 3-0 now. So it's going to be a walk. So Mehring will reach. Leadoff man on here for the Redbirds. Jamison Coots now, left-handed batter, will bat for the Redbirds. 3 batter. Coots 0 for 2. Fielder's choice and a strikeout today against Colin Abernathy of Burlington. Abernathy sets and delivers for a strike. 0-1 to Jamison Coots. No balls and 1 strike from Colin Abernathy. There's a strike, or a ball, I guess. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Coots. Struck out his first time up. One ball, 1 strike to Coots. Low. 2-1 to Coots. And the pitch from the righty. And there's a ball. So it'll be 3-1 now to Coots. Runner at first is Maring for the Redbirds. Abernathy sets, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at one upstairs. Coots evens a count. Count full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Abernathy delivers the payoff. And it's going to be a walk. So 2 on, nobody out. Here's Parker Bickett now. And for Abernathy, that's going to be his 6th walk of the ball game. So Parker Bickett will bat. He's 0 for 1, hit by a pitch and a flyout today. So Parker Bickett will bat here with the tying run at first for the Redbirds. Nobody out. Go ahead, run at the plate, represented by Parker Bickett. Colin Abernathy sets, fires. Outside, 1-0 to Parker Bickett. This game over an hour old now here in the bottom of the 5th. Yesterday, Carrington played almost, I think it was an hour and 45-minute game through 4 innings. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. So he lost to Park River in 4 innings, 20-4 and 15-run rule. One coming home. That's behind the back. Bounces off the glove of Rowe. Runners advance. Here's a throw at third, not in time. So everybody moves up. Maring at third now. And Coots at second. Nobody out. Tying run at second now for the Redbirds. Abernathy fires in. There's a strike. 2-2 the count now to Parker Bickett. Pitch from Abernathy. Well hit to left field, but drifting foul. And foul over there by the fence. Well hit though, but foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Parker Bickett. Here's a pitch from Abernathy. Missing, going to be count full now. Abernathy, this will be his 95th pitch, so this will be his last batter. Abernathy delivers. Swing and a miss. He gets Bickett swinging for out number 1. Well, that's a big out there. Now it'll be number 5 batter, Briar Page. And that's going to do it for Abernathy. That's his 95th pitch. So he'll have to be taken out as the 95 daily pitch maximum has been reached. All right, so we will take a break, and we'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
At AgWorks in Mountain, North Dakota, they're committed to providing superior agronomy solutions. From seed offerings from Channel, Westbred, and Vigor, and more, to comprehensive crop production products. Let them help you maximize your harvest. Serving the agricultural communities of Northeast North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota, AgWorks is dedicated to meeting the unique needs of growers in our region. Visit their website, agworksonline.com. Best of luck to the Park River Pirates and the rest of the teams at the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you, from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Get ready for the upcoming school year with back-to-school supplies in stock now and on sale. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has a Nebo Car Jumpstart with an air compressor and power ports to keep your refreshments cold with the Nebo Thermoelectric Cooler Bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more information and to request refills on your prescription, go to LemooreDrugstore.com.
Welcome back to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. And new pitcher will be Will Marquardt for Burlington. And Colin Abernathy, the starting pitcher, reached his 95 daily picks maximum, so he's at short now. Pitch to Briar Page. In there for a strike. It's 0-1. Page 0 for 1, a strikeout and a walk today. So Merring at third, Coots at second. Coots represents the tying run for the Redbirds here with 1 out. The bottom of the 5th, and that one gets away. Merring taking off for home, and he scores. And runner will advance second to third, so it's now 3-2. So Carrington gets the run on the wild pitch. Merring will cross. Coots at third base now. So 3-2. Carrington gets a run. He one ball, 1 strike to Page. Pitch from Marquardt. Another one wild pitch, and Coots will stay put at third. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Page here. That one hit the plate, bounced away. So Marquardt back on the mound for the Bulldogs, sets, and here comes the 2-1. That's going to be low. 3-1 to Page. Marquardt checks third, fires in. There's going to be a strike. Count full now, so 3 balls and 2 strikes to the batter at the plate, Briar Page of Carrington. Marquardt sets, fires, and called strike 3 on the outside corner. Page gets caught looking for out number 2. Big strikeout there. Here's Evan Johnson now. Evan Johnson 1 for 2, a single, and reached on a fielder's choice. Evan Johnson has the only hit for the Carrington Redbirds here in the bottom of the 5th. Marquardt, the reliever, fires, and kind of a check swing, follows it back. It'll be 1-0. Or 0-1 rather, to Evan Johnson. 6th batter in the order for the Redbirds. Coots represents the tying run here for the Redbirds, 2 down. Pitch from Marquardt coming up. And there's a strike. 0-2, Johnson quickly down to the count now. No balls and 2 strikes. Marquardt looks in, 2-row. Sets. Fires. High chopper. Marquardt. It's over his head. Shortstop charging. Going to be a tough play. Fires over, and they get the out. So Abernathy retires Johnson on the 6-3. And that's going to do it here for the Redbirds. They'll leave a runner stranded. But they do come up with 1 run. So after 5 complete now on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's 3-2, Burlington leading Carrington. It's the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament from Carrington right here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line Salad Bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
Welcome back to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. And we're heading into the top of the 6th here. Burlington holding on to the 3-2 advantage over the Carrington Redbirds. Central Steel Building and Construction in-game update here. Burlington 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. Carrington 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error. And Burlington scored all 3 of their runs in the 2nd inning. Carrington scored 1 in the bottom of the 2nd and 1 last inning. And here's the first pitch from Merring to Bonus. Misses 1-0. Merring, he's got 93 pitches. This will be his 94th. So more than likely, this will be his last batter now. That's a ball. So this will be his 95th pitch. So Merring, this will be his last batter. So he'll reach his 95 pitch daily maximum. And there's a ball. He can finish the batter. So 3 balls, no strikes to Bonus of Burlington. Marrying the righty, fires in. And there's a strike. And Bonus thought it was ball 4. Had his bat thrown and off to first, but he'll have to rebat here now. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch from Maring coming up. Strike 2. Bonus thought it was another ball again. Was throwing his bat again. So count full now from Maring. Maring looks in to Otis. Fires. Ball. There's a walk. That's going to do it for Talon Maring. He'll have to be taken out as he's reached his pitch limit for today. So we'll take a break and we'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd R. World Certified Public Accountant has you covered. From income tax planning, preparation, and consulting for individuals and businesses. Todd Wold CPA would like to wish the best to the teams competing and thank the coaches and players for their hard work and dedication throughout the season on and off the field, as anything can happen every night at the Diamond. For more information, go online to wold-cpa.com. That's wold-cpa.com.
Life is full of surprises, and at Pickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Whether you're looking for home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance, they offer personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Pickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Pickett Insurance Agency services. They service Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Pickett Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Welcome back to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. New pitcher is Jamison Coots now for the Carrington Redbirds. Talon Maring will go to third base. See if we get some final stats for Maring. 5 innings of work. 98 pitches, 3 runs, 3 earned, 6 Ks, 4 hits, 6 walks, and 2 hit batters. So Coots will come in now and face Ashton Fisher. The runner at first for Burlington. Nobody out here in the top of the 6th. Looking to add to their lead here. 3-2 advantage right now. They've led the entire way so far. Carrington left a tying run at third. Last inning. Here's a pitch from Coots. Misses 1-0 to Ashton Fisher. 1 ball, no strikes to Fisher. Fisher 0 for 1 today. A walk and a ground out for the Burlington Bulldogs. The District 1 champions. There's a grounder to short. Shortstop, that's Pickett up with it, fires across and got it. So 6-3 on the out. So Bonus off to second now. 1 down. Here's Nathan Rowe now, the leadoff man. He's 0 for 1, strikeout, hit by a pitch and a walk today. So Rowe will bat to face Coots, the lefty. That one's 2 feet in front of the plate. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Nathan Rowe. Coots looks in to Otis, sets, check second in the pitch. There's a strike, nice pitch. 1-1 to Rowe. Earlier today was Hatton Northwood over Rugby, 4-3. Rugby left the tying run stranded on base. Here's the pitch. High. 2-1. Here's the pitch from Coots. Hit to left field. Left fielder coming on and makes the grab. Nice play there by Harrington. They'll double up the runner at second. That was sharply hit. And it was a line drive shot. Harrington reached down, made the play, came up firing to second, and doubled up the runner. So it's going to be a 7-4 double play. We've had some Some non-traditional double plays, I guess, here so far in this one. But, hey, it's a double play. Doesn't matter how it happens. All right, Rowe is out on a line drive out to left fielder. And Bonas is doubled up on the play there. So, all right, well, that's going to do it here for Burlington. And we'll head now to the bottom of the still 3. Burlington leading Carrington. It's a loser-out game of the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament from Carrington right here on yourliveevent.com and on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard 3-2 Burlington.
Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington, North Dakota has over 50 years of experience in offering high-quality bins, grain drying equipment, country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. Drop by Central Steel to check out the many customizable storage options. They have several sheds on hand, including a 12x16 high-side barn for $8,096, an 8x16 A-frame utility for $53.29, and an 8x8 garden shed for just $26.89. Prices include delivery within 35 miles. Call Central Steel for more info, 701-652-2886.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of high-tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 6th. And it'll be 7, 8, 9 batters for the Redbirds here. Otis Zink English facing Will Marquardt. 3-2. Burlington up here over Carrington. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. You can visit dhnd.com, or I'm sorry, dhbanknd.com. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Otis. Turn pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Isaiah Otis. Otis today 0 for 1, a walk and a strikeout. Carrington trying to come back in this one and live another day. Burlington trying to do the same. Here's a swing and a miss, and Otis strikes out for out number 1. Central Steel Building and Construction in-game update here. Burlington, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. Carrington, 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error. Carrington so far just 1 hit in this one. Here's Jackson Zink now. Walked his first time up, outside 1-0. So Will Marquardt sets, and the 1-0 coming in. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jackson Zink. Oh, check that. Number 9 is batting. That's Savageau back in there now. So Savageau batting. Here's the 1-1. Chopper right in front of the pitcher. He'll glove it. And he'll jog over and underhand it to first for the out. So 1-3. 2 up and 2 down. Here's Gabe English. English 0 for 1, a walk and a strikeout. Here's the pitch from Marquardt. Swing and a miss to English. It's 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. Could be a ball. 1-1 to English now. Here's the pitch from Marquardt. There's a strike. 1-2 now to English. Here's the pitch from Marquardt. Sails outside, so it'll be 2-2 now to English. English struck out his last at bat. Will Marquardt. And the pitch. There's a strike. Called strike 3, 1-2-3 inning. That's going to do it here. So we'll head to the top of the 7th now. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, still 3-2, Burlington up over the Carrington Redbirds. We'll be back.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com, local voices from local radio.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Get ready for the upcoming school year with back-to-school supplies in stock now and on sale. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has a Nebo car jumpstart with an air compressor and power ports to keep your refreshments cold with the Nebo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more information and to request refills on your prescription, go to LemooreDrugstore.com.
All right, here we go. Top of the seventh coming up from Carrington City Park. And it's a loser-out situation here. Burlington holding on 3-2 over the Carrington Redbirds right now on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. For Burlington, they will send 2-3-4 batters here. Karhoff, Abernathy, and Hanson to face Jamison Coots of the Redbirds, the lefty in relief of Maring. And the pitch outside, 1-0. Karhoff 0 for 3 today. Strikeout, fielder's choice, and a line drive out. So, pitch from Coots. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Two and 0 to Karhoff at the plate. There's a ball. 3-0 now to Karhoff. Coots came in, relieved Maring last inning. I got him down 9 pitches. This will be his 10th now. 6 balls, 3 strikes so far. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to be a low. It's going to be a leadoff walk. Karhoff at Colin Abernathy now, who was the starting pitcher. Abernathy 1 for 2, hit by a pitch, ground out in a single today. Coots throws to first and back safe as a runner. Earlier today was Hatton Northwood over Rugby 4-3, so Rugby eliminated. They go 0-2 in the tournament. Hatton Northwood lives another day. They'll play tomorrow at 11 a.m. And they'll take on the loser of Beulah over Park River. And that's low. 1-0 to Abernathy. Winner of this one plays tomorrow at 1:30. They'll take on the loser of our next game, Kindred or Lemoore. And the pitch. Outside, gets away from Otis. And that'll take Karhoff to second base now with nobody out. So Abernathy, 2-0 the count from Coots. And the pitch outside. 3-0 now to Abernathy. Pitch from Coots. There's a strike. 3-1 now, so first strike. There's 8 pitches. It's 3 balls, 1 strike to Abernathy. And the pitch. Ball. So 2 on now. Nobody out for Burlington here in the top of the 7th. Here's Owen Hanson, the cleanup man. Hanson, 1 for 3 today, line drive out, single and a flyout. Hanson has one of the 4 hits here for Burlington. Coots checks the runners and fires. There's a strike. 0-1 the count to left-handed batter Hanson, so lefty versus lefty here. 4 o'clock game will be Beulah and Lemoore. I'm sorry, Kindred and Lemoore. That's a winner's bracket game. And then 6:30 tonight, Beulah and Park River. So still 2 more games coming up for you right here on yourliveevent.com. That's to be inside. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Hanson. Here's a pitch from Coots. Outside, nice stop by Otis. Now the ball, now the runners will take off. Throw is going to get away, and they'll hold the runner. So runners will advance. Karhoff at third now. And Abernathy at second. So 2 on, second and third. 2-1 the count to Hanson. So Burlington trying to add to their lead here. Give them some insurance runs. Pitch from Coots. And that hit him. So bases loaded now. And nobody out for the number 5 batter, Will Marquardt. Struck out 3 times today. That'll get a visit to the mound by head coach Mitch Page. So we'll take a break. We'll be back to Carrington right after this on yourliveevent.com.
At AgWorks in Mountain, North Dakota, they're committed to providing superior agronomy solutions. From seed offerings from Channel, Westbred, and Vigor, and more, to comprehensive crop production products. Let them help you maximize your harvest. Serving the agricultural communities of Northeast North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota, AgWorks is dedicated to meeting the unique needs of growers in our region. Visit their website, agworksonline.com. Best of luck to the Park River Pirates and the rest of the teams at the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
Barch Electric has been serving the rugby community for many years with prompt and professional service. Barch Electric is happy to take care of any job in your home, office, or ag building. They are a proud supporter of area youth sports and would like to wish the Rugby Panthers the best of luck. Win or lose, you are always number one. Friendly, professional service is what you get when you call Barch Electric of Rugby.
Best of luck to the District 2 champions rugby and the rest of the teams competing at the State Class B Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
Life is full of surprises, and at Bickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Whether you're looking for home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance, they offer personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Bickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Bickett Insurance Agency services. They service Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Welcome back here. Gabe English on the mound now, the lefty for the Carrington Redbirds. First pitch misses, ball 1 to Marquardt. So Marquardt still looking. Let's see, he's struck out 3 times against Carrington Redbirds pitching today. So Karhoff at third, Abernathy at second, Hanson at first. Here's the pitch, and it misses. Be 2-0 now to Marquardt. Gabe English worked yesterday. Came in, did a nice job for the Redbirds. Here is the 2-0 now from English. There's a strike. Nice pitch. 2-1 to Will Marquardt. Infield playing in, nobody out, bases loaded here. English for Carrington, fires in. High fly ball, left fielder, Harrington tracking, makes the grab. Karhoff will tag. Here's the throw in, not in time. So a sac fly off the bat of Will Marquardt. So Karhoff scores. Everybody else held up. It's be 4-2 now, your score. 1 down. Cale Rodacher now 0 for 2. A walk, fly out, and a strikeout today. Abernathy still at second. Hanson at first for Burlington. English sets and fires in. And it's going to be a ball. Runners advance. Abernathy at third now. Hanson at second. 1 ball, no strikes to Rodacher. Behind the plate, Otis stops it. Nice stop. Saved Abernathy from trying to take home. 2-0 now to Cale Rodacher. So Rodacher will get walked now. So intentional walk. Base is going to be loaded for Brady Bachmeyer, number 7 batter. Bachmeyer's had a couple singles today. Here is the pitch from English. That one's in front of the plate, bounces off. Abernathy taking home, he'll score. So now Burlington up 5-2. Abernathy at home on the wild pitch. Everybody else moves up. So 5-2 now. Runners at second and third, and still only one out. Now let's see Gabe English. Let's see. Take Mitch Page back out to talk to his pitcher here. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back to Carrington City Park right after this.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington, North Dakota has over 50 years of experience in offering high-quality bins, grain drying equipment, country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. Drop by Central Steel to check out the many customizable storage options. They have several sheds on hand, including a 12x16 high-side barn for $8,096, an 8x16 A-frame utility for $53.29, and an 8x8 garden shed for just $26.89. Prices include delivery within 35 miles. Call Central Steel for more info. 701-652-2886.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers. They are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Looking to upgrade your home with top quality appliances? At DJ's Home Center of Carrington, they've got everything you need to make your home shine. From energy efficient models to the latest smart technology, find the perfect fit for your lifestyle. Visit DJ's Home Center today and see why their service and selection are second to none, offering delivery within 45 miles of Carrington. DJ's Home Center, your local source for home appliances that make life easier. Upgrade your home today with DJ's Home Center of Carrington, located right by the roundabout.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Welcome back to Carrington City Park. All right, Isaiah Otis comes on now for the Carrington Redbirds. And for Carrington, this will be their fourth pitcher of the ball game. English works a third of an inning, 9 pitches. So now, here's the first pitch, going to be high. So it's going to be 2 balls and no strikes to Brady Bachmeyer at the plate. Here's Otis's pitch, and it's going to be in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to Bachmeyer. Hansen still at third. Brodacher at second for Burlington. We're up 5-2 here in the top of the 7th. Pitch from Otis. Low and nice stop from Bickett. So Parker Bickett behind the plate now. And we got Gabe English back in center. Leighton Savageau at second. Mehring at short. Coots at third. I think that's all the changes here. Full line of the pitch from Otis. And it's a foul ball to the right side. Past the first base. Past the first baseman. So it's 3-1 the count to Brady Bachmeyer. Should be 3-2, I think. Yeah, 3-2. Here's a pitch from Isaiah Otis. Could be a walk. So that'll put the bases loaded now. Still only one out. Here's Noah Bonas. So Bonas will bat here with the bases loaded. Burlington up 5-2. 2 runs across here this inning. Looking to add more with one down. And the pitch. Low. 1 ball, no strikes to Bonas. This game an hour and 40 minutes old now. A 1-0. And kind of jammed on one and follows it down by the first base side. So 1 ball, 1 strike. So here's the set and the pitch from Otis. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Bonas. Got him a chase one upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes from Isaiah Otis of Carrington. Here's the pitch. And swung on and foul. So it'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes. So 1-2, the Bonas and the pitch, and that hit him. So Hansen will score. So now it's 6-2. So 6-2. Park River or Burlington leading Carrington here. Third run of the ball game or third run of the inning here for Burlington. Now Ashton Fisher, who's 0 for 2, a walk, couple groundouts today. And the pitch coming home. Outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Fisher. Here's the pitch now from Otis. High. 2-0 to Fisher. Two-0 coming home from Isaiah Otis. There's a fly ball. This might drop. It will. That will score Rodacher. Bachmeyer at third. So now it is 7-2, Burlington leading. So Rodacher scores and everybody else moves up. So it's 7-2 now. Nathan Rowe to bat for Burlington. Rowe 0 for 2, a strikeout, hit by a pitch, walk and a line drive out today. Pitch from Otis. There's a strike. 0-1 to Nathan Rowe. No balls, 1 strike from Otis. Here it is, and I think that hit him. It did. So Rowe will take his base. Hit by pitch. Another run crosses. That's Brady Bachmeyer crossing. Now we'll get a courtesy runner, number 8 there at first. Easton Rackness running at first. So now 8-2, Burlington leading. Otis sets and fires. And we high. 1 ball, no strikes to Wes Karhoff, who's 0 for 3. Strikeout, fielder's choice, line drive, and a walk today. Otis, the righty, sets and fires in. Outside. Be 2-0 to Karhoff. Pitch from Otis. Low, kept in front by Bickett. Nice job. So 3 balls, no strikes to Karhoff of Burlington. And the pitch, there's a strike. 3-1 to Wes Karhoff. Yeah, the pitch now coming home. Outside, and it's going to be another walk. So another run across here. 9-2 now. And Burlington will score another run. And this one crossing the plate is Bonas. So 9-2 now. Burlington leading Carrington on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Might get another pitching change here. So we'll take another break and we'll come back to Carrington City Park right after this.
At Golden Acres Manor and Estates of Carrington, their dedicated staff provides round-the-clock care tailored to each resident's needs. From enriching activities to delicious meals, they ensure a vibrant community where friendship blossoms and memories are made. Whether it's assisted living or specialized care, Golden Acres Manor and Estates is more than a place to stay, it's a place to thrive. Discover the difference at Golden Acres Manor and Estates. Contact them today for a tour. Golden Acre Manor and Estates of Carrington, where care is a way of life.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of high-tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
Welcome back to Carrington City Park. So Carrington will be, let's see, 5th pitcher now of the ball game on the mound. Evan Johnson takes over. So Hoggle in there. Oakley Hoggle at second base now. Emery Patzer in right field. As Otis, I think, exits the game now, as he was the 4th pitcher. Now Johnson the 5th. Here's the pitch from Johnson. He'll be outside to Colin Abernathy, 1-0. 6 runs across here for Burlington in the top of the 7th. They're up 9-2 on the Dakota Heritage Bank. Base is still loaded, only 1 out. Pitch from Johnson. Gonna be high. 2-0 to Colin Abernathy. Johnson gets a sign from Parker Bickett, and the pitch. High. 3-0 now to Colin Abernathy. So 3-0 the count from Johnson. That's behind his back, so another walk. Fisher will score. And it's now 10-2, Burlington leading Carrington here in the top of the 7th inning. Owen Hansen now will bat. Hansen 1 for 3, singled his second time up, so he's got a line drive out, single, fly out, and hit by a pitch last at bat. So Rackness at third. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Karhoff at first, or second rather, and Abernathy at first. Here's a pitch from Johnson. Grounder. And that's going to get through to right field for a base hit. That'll score Rackness. They'll send Karhoff, and he'll score. And 2 more runs across here. 2 RBI single off the bat of Hansen. Rackness and Karhoff score. And then to third is Abernathy. So now your score is 12-2. Burlington leading Carrington here in the top of the 7th. 9 runs across, and now the pitch is, I think, a hit batter. So bases loaded again. And now Cale Rodacher will bat for Burlington. So 9 runs across here for the Burlington Bulldogs in the top of the 7th inning. Carrington held close again for 6 innings. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a foul back out of play. It's going to be 0-1 to Rodacher. Rodacher 0 for 2, a walk, flyout, strikeout, and a walk today. So Johnson looks into Bickett, and the righty fires in. Pitch is high. 1-1 to Rodacher. And the 1-1 coming in. just got a piece of it, fouls it away. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Rodacher. Abernathy at third, Hansen at second, Marquardt at first for the Bulldogs here. Pitch from Johnson with 1 out. High. 2-2 now to Cale Rodacher at the plate. Here's the pitch home. And it's going to be outside. 3-2 now to Rodacher. Payoff coming from Johnson. Piece, just got a piece, so stays alive at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Cale Rodacher. This game nearing 2 hours old now, here in the top of the 7th. Next game scheduled at 4 o'clock. That'll be Kindred and Lemoore. Here's the 3-2 from Johnson. And it's going to be a ball. So Abernathy will cross. Rodacher to first now. And it's 13-2. Burlington leading Carrington here in the top of the 7th. That'll be 10th run across here for Burlington in the top of the 7th. So now Brady Bachmeyer will bat. He's got a couple singles, fly out and a walk today, so he's 2 for 3. Just 5 hits here for Burlington, 13 runs. Here's the pitch. So slow roller. Johnson goes home. They get the out at home. So Bachmeyer will reach on the fielder's choice there. So Hansen's out at home. And everybody else moves up. So 2 down now. And the pitch. There's a strike to Bonas. Noah Bonas. Been walked 3 times and hit by a pitch. Here's the pitch now from Johnson. Hit him. So Marquardt will score. Bonas at first. So 14-2 now. 14-2 Burlington leading Carrington on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Now Fisher will bat. Sixteenth batter to the plate here for Burlington in the top of the 7th. 1-0 coming home. A roller to Maring at short. He'll glove it and check second, go to first and out. So 6-3, Fisher is retired. And that's going to end the scoring spree here by Burlington in the top of the 7th. 11 runs cross. They'll send 16 to the plate. And they now have the advantage 14-2 over the Carrington Redbirds. All right, we'll head to the bottom of the 7th. And due up for Carrington will be 1, 2, 3 batters. Harrington, Maring, and Coots when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
At AgWorks in Mountain, North Dakota, they're committed to providing superior agronomy solutions. From seed offerings from Channel, Westbred, and Vigor, and more, to comprehensive crop production products. Let them help you maximize your harvest. Serving the agricultural communities of Northeast North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota, AgWorks is dedicated to meeting the unique needs of growers in our region. Visit their website, agworksonline.com. Best of luck to the Park River Pirates and the rest of the teams at the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Get ready for the upcoming school year with back-to-school supplies in stock now and on sale. Plus, Lamore Drugstore has a Nebo car jumpstart with an air compressor and power ports to keep your refreshments cold with the Nebo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lamore in the Bank North Mall. For more information and to request refills on your prescription, go to lamoredrugstore.com.
Owen Hansen on the mound now for Burlington. Welcome back here. Garrett Van Ray pinch hitting for Carrington. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 14-2. Burlington leading Carrington. Pitch from Hansen, so it's going to be 2-ball. Let's see. 2-1 now. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Van Ray, pinch hitting. And the pitch outside. So 3-1 now to Van Ray. Who's on deck? I wonder. Number 2. Here's the pitch, or 21 rather. Here's the pitch, and there's a strike. So Talon Maring still due up here as on the on-deck circle. So Garrett Van Ray at the plate for the Redbirds. Hansen on the mound for Burlington. Payoff, and there's called strike 3. So Van Ray gets caught looking for out number 1. Here's Talon Maring now. So Maring will bat. He's 0 for 2. Ground out, strikeout, and a walk today. Pitch from Hansen. Inside, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 to Talon Maring at the plate for the Redbirds with 1 down. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Maring. Here's the pitch from Hansen outside. 2-1 the count now to Talon Maring. Here's the pitch from Hansen. So on rip to left foul though. Strike number 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Maring. Two the count from Owen Hansen of Burlington. Yeah, and here's the pitch. Low, 3-2 now. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. So on foul back. So it's going to be still 3 balls and 2 strikes to Talon Maring. Here's the repeat 3-2 from the righty Hansen. Popped up and back out of play. So let's see. That's the 3rd foul ball off the bat of Maring. 2 in a row. So still 3 balls and 2 strikes to Talon Maring at the plate. And the pitch. Grounder going to go to short. Shortstop plays the hop, fires across, and out. So 6-3 on the putout. 2 down now. So Carrington down to their last out here in the bottom of the 7th. And Jamison Coots will bat. Coots 0 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice. Struck out, walked last at bat. So he will face Hansen for the first time. There's a swing and a foul. 0-1 to Coots. No balls and 1 strike to Coots. Owen Hansen fires in as he gets a sign from Rowe. Swing and a miss. So Carrington down to their last strike here in the State Babe Ruth tournament. 0-2 coming from Hansen. Jando on 1 follows it back over right on the top of the concession stand to my left. No balls, 2 strikes to Coots. Oh, and 2 from Hansen. Misses. It's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes to Coots. So 1-2 the count to Jamison Coots here, the lefty for the Redbirds. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Coots strikes out for out number 3, and that's going to do it. So Burlington wins it. 14-2 over Carrington on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. And time of game, hour and 59 minutes, almost 2 hours for this one. And so Burlington will play tomorrow, and they improved to 28-3 on the year. And they will meet the loser of our next game, Kindred or Lemoore. Kindred and Lemoore, whoever loses that one, will play Burlington tomorrow. Carrington eliminated, and they will end their season at 5-16 overall. So once again, your final score, 14-2, Burlington victorious. All right, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back to wrap things up. We still got 2 more games coming up. Kindred and Lemoore in the winner's bracket game, followed by Beulah and Park River.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
Welcome back to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for your live event, and 2 games complete now. And we're down to 6 teams left in the 2024 State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament. Earlier today was Hatton Northwood knocking off Rugby 4-3, and Burlington defeats Carrington 14-2. So Carrington and Rugby eliminated. They both go 0-2 in the tournament. Rugby ends their season at 12-6 overall. Carrington at 5-16. And congrats to Carrington for a great season and hosting the tournament here. And Burlington will move on. So let's quickly recap this one, and then we're going to sign off. And next game is scheduled at about 4 o'clock. That'll be Kindred and Lemoore. So we might be probably a little bit behind schedule as they get the field ready, and they got to do infields and everything. So it'll probably start a little bit after 4. So I'm guessing we'll be back about 3:55, 4 o'clock or so. So let's recap this one. Let's check out the batting for the Bulldogs. As the Bulldogs win at 14-2. 6 hits for the Bulldogs, 1 for Abernathy. He had a single and an RBI. And Owen Hansen had 2 singles and 2 RBI. Bachmeyer had 2 singles. And Fisher had a hit as well. RBIs, 2 for Rowe, Karhoff, Hansen, Bonas, and Fisher. 1 RBI for Abernathy, Marquardt, and Rodacker. Runs scored. 2 runs scored for Karhoff, Abernathy, Rodacker, Bachmeyer, Bonas, and Fisher, and Rackness. And then 1 run scored for Hansen, Marquardt, and Fisher. So that's the lineup there for Burlington. For Carrington batting, their 2 hits. Paxton Harrington had a single and an RBI, and then Johnson had a single as well. So that's, and then Johnson scored 1 run and Mehring scored 1 run, the 2 runs for Carrington. Pitching. Carrington used 5 pitchers. Mehring works 5 innings. Taylor Mehring, 98 pitches, 3 runs, 3 earned, 6 strikeouts, 4 hits, 6 walks, 2 hit batters. Jamison Coots comes in, works an inning, 19 pitches, 3 runs, 3 earned. No Ks, 2 walks, and 1 hit batter. Gabe English comes in, works a third of an inning, 9 pitches, 1 run, 1 earned. No Ks, 1 walk. And Isaiah Otis comes in, pitches 20, doesn't retire anybody, 5 runs, 5 earned. 1 hit, 2 walks, 2 hit batters, and then Evan Johnson comes in, works 2/3 of an inning, 17 pitches, 2 runs, 2 earned, and 1 hit, 2 walks, 2 hit batters. Carrington walked, combined pitching of their 5 pitchers, 13 walks today, and 7 hit batters from Carrington pitching today. Okay, and then winning pitcher for Burlington, Colin Abernathy, 4 1/3, 95 pitches, 2 runs, 2 earned, 7 Ks, 2 hits, 6 walks, 1 hit batter. Will Marquardt, inning and 2/3, 21 pitches, no runs, 3 Ks, no walks. And Owen Hansen comes in, works an inning, 19 pitches, no runs, 2 strikeouts, and no hit batters or walks. So, all right, well, that's the final tally here for you. And Burlington, 14 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, 10 left. Carrington, 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, 7 left. Time of game, hour 59 minutes. All right, well, we are going to take another break here, and we'll come back with the winter brackets games. We got Kindred and Lemoore, and Beulah and Park River. So 4 o'clock and 6:30 start times. We'll probably start the Kindred Lemoore game probably a little bit after 4. So we'll be back on the air about 3:55, 4 o'clock for the next 2 games right here on yourliveevent.com. So once again, Hatton Northwood knocks off Rugby 4-3, and Burlington victorious over Carrington 14-2. All right, we'll take it back, and we'll be back in about a half hour roughly right here on yourliveevent.com.